called the Field of Dreams Disabled Hunt Program. I started it back in 2006. It stemmed from learning that the state of Wisconsin offers a 9-day gun deer season in October for individuals with disabilities. We raise money because my basis to the program is I want it to be at little or no cost to any of the participants, because most of them don't have a lot. And we have individuals with MS, cerebral palsy, bilateral amputees. Some of the individuals would text me 25, 30 times a day. They're so excited to go and do this. The Field of Dreams is not a vehicle in itself. That's just a name. We do belong to and are sponsored by the Rice Lake Rod and Gun Club. Obviously, we were up in Canada on a fishing trip. We had 2 different participants up there, so we had 2 boats. Gene and I are in the boat, and I've got his wheelchair, brakes locked, his front wheels trucked, bumper behind the back wheel, so he can't move. And so we're out here fishing, and it was a beautiful day. It was sunny and warm, and against my better judgment, Gene asked me if he could take his life vest off. He was just sweating, I could see, and I hated to be mean, so I'm like, well, all right. We were parked, we were anchored there, it was not wavy at all, so I thought, okay. And I still, to this day, I've asked Gene, and he doesn't know either, what really took place. I reeled in my line, and I was just turning around to look toward Gene where he was sitting in the front of the boat, and his chair was rolling to the side of the boat. And when his chair hit the side of the boat, he shot out of his chair like a cannon. Boom, gone. There he was, gone. And we were in 12, 15 feet of water. And so I ran over there and looked down, and he was down. I could see arms flailing, and I've had people ask me, how did you know what to do? And you don't think. It's just reaction. Just dove in, grabbed him by the back of his collar, and just pushed as hard as I could. He went up and I went down, so I swam back up, and I don't know if it was 2 or 3 times I had to do that, and we popped out. Thank God we had the boat anchored, so the boat was only 10 feet from us. And so I just grabbed him, by the collar, and I just swam him back to the boat, and there we both sat. Because it was, he was expiring water, and I just kept reassuring him. I'm like, Gene, don't worry, we're good. You're not gonna die, you're fine. We're at the boat, and nobody's in the boat, and 2 of us are out, and we're in the middle of nowhere. The other boat was on the same water. They saw me jump in. I mean, we have just a little motor, so it took them a while to get there, but, and then we couldn't get him in the boat, not in the deep water, and we just motored real slow. We held on to Gene, because he was still in the lake. We couldn't pull him up. And when we got to, 1.5 feet of water where we could physically stand there on shore, and we just lifted him, 2 of us lifted him from beneath, and very thankful we had others there, because I don't know what I would have done if it had been just Gene and I. So, and thankfully, I have my whole life been a very strong swimmer. Love the water, not afraid to, dive down 12, 15 feet. I mean, I'm humbled by the award, I truly am, but I look at myself and go, I'm just the average guy that was in a situation that I did, I think, what anybody else would have done, and yeah.